NFL 24 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. And it's coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first. And that means 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Desmond King deep for Houston. Taken in at the 11. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Texans will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Throwing now is Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he is going to have a Texans first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
On the bootleg, Stroud. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line. And we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Tank Dell, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Allen now on first down. Has his man, it's Shakir. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Diggs going in motion right. On second down, Cook. There's the stiff arm. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills first down.
They run it again with Cook. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. They'll come up after the sack on a second and 12. Allen now looks to throw. And his pass incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Shakir hauls it in. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On first down, here's Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
First and 10, it's Stroud. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll pass. It's complete unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, Allen. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And again, it's Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Again, it's Cook, and this time he's in for a Buffalo touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. The second down throw now from Stroud. That's complete to Dell. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
he's got daylight. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Stroud to throw it. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-10 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Come on, set, up. Steady.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary, 45 yards. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Bills.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, it's Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now Allen again. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an outing. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Operating from the red zone now, Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen off the bootleg. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Morris. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Cook. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So his strong 1st half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. A 10-play drive that time. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So for the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
43-yard line.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Stroud now on 2nd down. To the right side and caught by Dell. Not good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Well, into a sea of defenders, unintercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
But I think the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Now Allen. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. He had marched to the end zone the last time out.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Allen. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back to the ground, Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And fights him off. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they can't bring him down. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Now comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Bills' 49-yard line.
Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. They'll roll him out right. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 29-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here goes Stroud again. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Fakes through, and now a crease. A beautiful fake. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And complete right side to Cook. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Right back to Cook for another completion. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Play action. Now it's Allen. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
The quick slant caught. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Here's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No clock on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the 1st half. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the 2nd half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out. He's toppled the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That's complete to Dell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Flush to his right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2. Stroud to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 31 yards. And the Texans have moved out in front.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Allen now looks to throw. Offside caught by Diggs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Look, already running back wise, there's a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And Knox is going to have a Bills 1st down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Allen going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. And it's a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. A good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Again, Singletary right side to about the 40-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Now Cook running right. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The second down throw now from Stroud. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Stroud here on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Taking a shot for down here. And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Allen to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Houston set to take over. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. Stroud off the play fake. Got his man, Dell. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Come on. Hey.
On the give, this is Singletary. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Stroud now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. And Stroud now to throw. That's caught again by Schultz. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Stroud sets up the play action. That is caught by Dell. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. But it's a first down. Again, it's Stroud. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have retaken a third-quarter lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Bills getting set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drive.
Go Texans.
You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. at the 46-yard line.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Making now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield, and spilling everything.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. To throw, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run with Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You got this.
Loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on first
Yeah.
down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
It's okay.
The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it,
Nice run.
they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Stroud looking to throw. Flush to his right. On the other side of midfield at the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Yeah, a great run.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On first down, they still.
Yeah.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy.
Now tank down.
And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Forced out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud from 17 yards out. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy.
Now touchdown.
For him in college, and here he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, the timing is everything in a round like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. Sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 25 yards that time. Singletary looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now Stroud sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Take down his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
Let's go.
To return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. But Gabe Davis and the offense getting the football back here. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
Well, look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit, because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage. Keeping
Stephon Diggs. Now he's free at the 35. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Allen going to throw. And he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Home to get the sack. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket, because you mentioned the feast or famine.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
No.
Down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel.
Just hold on.
And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And the Texans set to come onto the field. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting.
Get a touchdown.
Makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. We're going to continue to stop the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stack?
This drive.
The Texans on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
Yeah, a 1st down.
On the counter, this is Singletary. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. 2nd and 9. Singletary again. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 44. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Stroud now. Rolling to his right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards as the tackle is made at the 33. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Stroud to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by.
Yes.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Ready.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was
Close one.
down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good.
And he gets into the end zone.
Very red zone.
Devin Singletary taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Foreman's just hold and down.
Across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Allen. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Straps.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. A quick throw there is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long.
Sorry.
And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they
Yeah,
get
looking to pick.
coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, All you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Stroud out of the gun here. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Blocker.
The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about.
Yeah, a game winner.
And it's not looking good for them here.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
166 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Stroud sets up the play action. They'll roll him out right.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards the final tally.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine.
Collins is cracked.
The offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Now here's Stroud to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Stroud got his tight end. That's complete. That's Jordan. Touchdown! Brevin Jordan. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage.
Yeah.
He's dropped at the 17. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session.
If you play it smart, we win.
Because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50.
1 minute, we win.
Here in quarter number 4. Now Allen again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Now 2nd and 3.
Allen.
Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. To throw, it's Allen. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills
Nana refs.
score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is
MPM.
so that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Let's go, we win.
Knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. There's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.